Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Black Friday / normal haul kind of video. Me just showing you a few bits that I picked up on Black Friday and also some bits that I've got since we last had our previous haul. So if you do like the video, please do subscribe and also do leave me a thumbs up, and I'm just literally going to crack straight on into it. So the first item I've got for Black Friday was this top I'm wearing at the moment. So it's this ASOS white cashmere, 100% cashmere sweater. So this was something I had in my basket for quite some time, months in fact, but it was £95, so I didn't really want to buy it full price. So I had a £20 voucher already, because you know ASOS does that whole voucher scheme now, so you spend a certain amount of money, you get points for it, then it converts it into vouchers. So I had a £20 voucher I hadn't spent, and also ASOS for Black Friday were doing 20% off everything. So at that point I thought I'm going to get this jumper. So I love the mocha colour of it. I think it really complements my skin tone quite nicely, and if you did watch my previous video, which was not my previous video, but one of my previous videos, I'll link it up here. It was a dressing for my apple shape tops video. I was mentioning how I do like to have deeper V's on a apple shape, because it's really quite flattering if you've got a bigger bust as well. So I love this V-neck here. It's not too exposing though, which is really, really nice. The colour's lovely, the fabric feels great. It's so warm. I am literally sweating. So between the camera lights and this jumper, if I make it through this video, it will be an absolute miracle. I got it for £52 with the discount and the voucher, so I'm really, really happy with it. And I think it's a great addition to my winter wardrobe, and it's such a nice neutral colour as well. I'm thinking with one of the coats that I bought, which I'll show you, and other bits in my wardrobe, it will slot in really, really nicely with those kind of more earthy tones. More bits from ASOS actually. So if you follow bloggers on Instagram and YouTube, you will know that the Gucci double G belt is all the rage. I'm not there yet. So I got this belt from ASOS. It's this kind of like antique-y vibe going on, which I really, really like. It's a little bit distressed. I'm not sure if that picks up very well on camera. I love the shape of the buckle, and I've actually seen this on quite a few bloggers actually on Instagram as well. I thought it would be from somewhere else, a bit more premium, so I was really happy when I saw it was only £8. It's not leather, but I really like the quality of the belt and also the thickness of the strap. So I again had a £5 voucher for ASOS, so I got this for £3, which I was really, really happy with. It's such a nice heavy quality buckle. I think it's definitely worth more than £8. And yeah, I'll be rocking this until I can upgrade my belt game. And then finally from Miss Selfridge, but courtesy of ASOS, so I got these off the ASOS website, are these buckle black shoes. Now I absolutely love these. I just think they're a really, really cute design. Zara did a pair of shoes like this a couple of seasons back, I think, and I really regretted not getting them. So when I saw these at Miss Selfridge, I was like, oh, I've got to have these. So I really like the really delicate strap detail, and also the fact that it's a pointy toe with a smaller block heel. Absolutely love that, because you know I'm not a massive heel wearer. These are great for work and for more sort of formal outfit. They're not leather, but for the price, I think they were really good. They're £42. I think I keep saying I'll get everything on discount, and I actually almost do. These were on a 20% like a footwear or something offer at ASOS, so I got these for cheaper than £42 actually, I remember. So you know, if you can get things at a bargain, get them at a bargain. They were still really good full price, so £42 for these I think is pretty good. So on to the other bits I got in Black Friday. So it was this jumper from ASOS, and then the 3 coats I'm about to show you. Yeah, I know. I wasn't even really in the market for another coat. If you have watched my previous videos, you will know that I am definitely not in the market for another coat. But a grey coat was something that I was missing in my wardrobe, and I was really kind of feeling for this season. So I did buy a grey coat. If you watched my, which video was it? How to look put together on a budget, so I'll put that video up here as well for you to see. I bought a grey coat from Zara, but and I was going to change the buttons, but I really wasn't happy with the fit of it, so I didn't want to change the buttons of that coat if I wasn't going to keep it. So I toyed with it for a little while because I love the colour of the grey, but I took the coat back anyway because I wasn't happy with it, and just thought I'd wait and see if I could find the dream. Well, I found the dream. The dream was not as cheap as I'd have liked it to be, because I got it from All Saints, but it is a really, really lovely coat, and this was Black Friday, so I got this for 30% off. I love the tone of the grey. I'll pop an insert in for you to see me wearing it. The tone is just what I was looking for. Really nice texture as well. It's not too thick, not that boiled wool texture. It's just lovely. It's 70% wool, which I'm happy about, because I found on the high street it's quite hard to find coats with a high wool content. I love the slim lapel here, and then it just fastens with this button, which ends up being concealed, as you can see here, and then it's just got these nice deep pockets, one on either side, with black details. So quite a simple coat in terms of styling. I love this kind of more ovoid, oversized, relaxed kind of shape. That's much more my vibe. It suits me a lot better. So I was really happy with this because I've struggled to find coats that I can wear with like jumpers and things underneath without looking too chunky, and without them being too big or too small, especially around this area here. If they fit here, they don't fit very well on the arms, so it's a bit of a nightmare, but this was just really, really perfect. I love the colour so much. It's just that nice mid-tone of grey. They have this also in like a minky colour, so I actually like this coat, and I think together they look really, really nice. So if you were to get the mint colour, you could wear that with a grey jumper. And with this coat, I'm going to be wearing it a lot with this because I think they complement each other quite nicely. I'm really happy with this coat because I thought maybe I was just dreaming the dream, you know, like you have an idea of an item in your head that you really, really want, and then you realise it doesn't exist, it's just something that's in your head. But no, this coat, it finally existed. And the next two coats are from Zara. So I picked up this tobacco coat on the morning of Black Friday. Very similar styling to the last coat I showed you. The slim lapel, it fastens with a popper just here, which I'm not too keen on coats, but I will let it go because I absolutely adore this colour. It's a bit more rigid in fabric than the last coat, and that's because it doesn't contain any wool, so I have been naughty on this one, but I just fell in love with the colour, so that sold it to me. Again, it's just got flat pockets as well here, and it's just a really nice kind of oversized coat. Just the colour was the real reason why I loved it. I love camel coats, and I love this kind of deep tobacco on outerwear particularly, and sometimes I'm quite fussy on the colour being just perfect. So this was the right tobacco for me. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. It's not too reddy, it's not too brown, it's just brilliant. This was on 20% off at Zara. They had 20% off outerwear, shoes, tops, dresses, I think. So I ran in on Friday morning because I had it saved in my app, and when I went online last night to check it, it disappeared. The size had gone, so I had to run out this morning and pick up the last size on one of the Zara's in Oxford Street. So I was really happy with that. I got it for £71 instead of £89.99. I think it's quite a good coat for that price, so I'm really happy with this one. And the last coat from Zara is this khaki green handmade, so it's unlined, quite drapey coat. It's really lovely. The fabric feels great. It's 49% wool, so we're itching closer to a better wool content than the last one. I love the colour of this, and I like the fact that it fastens up, if I can show you, with just a zip here, if I can grab it, just a zip here, and then a little popper there. I had a coat very similar to this from ASOS that I wore season upon season, and then I had to get rid of it because it was just too old. I think I'd sewn down the zip because I was so desperate. I just loved it so much. So I was really happy when I saw this. This again was £89.99, but down to £71 with a discount. And I think the coats that I've bought, the colours are not too crazy. I think they're quite classic, especially the tobacco and grey that can just be worn season upon season. So as long as I look after them, get them dry cleaned, just keep them in good nick, I can definitely wear these over in the next couple of years. So I think that was a pretty good buy. I couldn't actually go through the haul without showing you one item from COS. It's an Ida classic. It's just a tunic, so it's a wool tunic, it's 100% wool, and it's this black, don't know how well you can see that on camera, it's this black tunic dress with pockets. And what I love about the pockets on this dress are the fact that they are lined in cotton. So I just like the little attention to details like that on items, especially you get that in with a few higher price point items from more sort of premium high street stores, which I just really like. Just this tunic shape, it's got this kind of bat wing sleeve, which I think is quite flattering on me, and I could see myself wearing this throughout winter with tights and boots and brogues, in the summer with trainers and sandals. So one of those ones that I'm going to be wearing all year through, and it looks really nice with the coats that I've picked up today as well. So I was trying to kind of mix and match, thinking what am I going to wear these items that I'm buying with. So this black dress is a classic, can be worn with anything. This top looks really nice with a lot of the neutrals that I have in my wardrobe anyway, plus the grey coat looks really lovely with this jumper. And also just thinking about fabrics, so really thinking about, you know, again, my cashmere jumper, 100% wool dress, thinking a bit more about my fabrics in the items that I buy, apart from that tobacco coat, which I just loved. So I like my trousers to be quite cropped, and Topshop Boutique do a really nice style, which is kind of like slightly wider leg with a cropped, and it's cropped and it's turned up. And I have those trousers in about 3 different styles. I've got them in a navy with a white pinstripe, really faint pinstripe, which I'm actually wearing now. I have grey ones, I also have a heritage check, and now I've picked them up in this nice navy twill that you can see here. So it's a bit darker than it's coming up on camera. I think it's all the lights that's making it a little bit light, and you can see it's got the turn up there. I'll pop an image again for you to see me in these. These are 100% wool. They are pretty much my staple trousers in this style now. I wear them all the time. So I got these because I was concerned that the blue with the pinstripe will end up ripping in the middle at some point, and then I will have no replacement. So when I saw these out online, I thought, well, let me get these while they're still there, because they do sell out quite quickly. So I think it's not just me who really likes them. Got these nice deep pockets on the side, 2 pockets at the back, and they are quite pricey. They're £85, but because they are the Topshop Boutique range, which is slightly more premium range, and then they're 100% wool, and also made in Britain, sort of all those components make them more expensive than, let's say, if they had polyester mix, if they're PVE trousers, if they were made in China. And if they weren't part of the more premium range, they'd be a lot cheaper. So that's why they are that expensive, but I can definitely vouch for the fact that they're really good quality. I've got them in, as I said, 3 different styles. They wear really well, they wash well, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with these. So I've got backup trousers now in case these ones rip. And finally, not super exciting, but still something I think I'd flash to you just because they're quite good value for money, are these 2 pairs of Topshop tapered trousers. So I didn't get the cigarette shape, I think I got the tapered, and they're just like this. So they're just both, one is navy and one is black. This is more of like a blue, mid blue than navy, to be fair, and they both just taper at the hem like so, and they're just standard styling with the jet pockets and the buttons at the back, and they're only £22. So I thought for £22 for a day-to-day work trouser or school trouser, these are really good value for money, and the quality is actually quite nice. They feel really good and they wash well. So looking for a more entry price point trouser that you can just wear on a day-to-day, definitely do check out Topshop. They have these in long, regular and short, and also have them in the cigarette shape as well. So quite a good choice. And that is the end of the haul. So it's not a massive one this time, because I'm not really in the market for many new things. Now I think my head is slowly moving towards spring summer 17. I know it sounds crazy because we're in November, but I think that's the buyer in me. I'm already looking towards the next season. I've bought pretty much most of the stuff I need for winter. I'll probably just do one more shop at the Christmas sales time to see what I can pick up there. But generally, I think for my winter wardrobe, I'm sorted. I've got everything I need. I do not need any more coats. If I actually show you one more coat, you need to just tell me to take it back because I don't need any more. Let me know which your favourite coats were. I think my favourite is still the grey one. I'm probably saying that because I just need to justify the cost per wear, really. So if you're wondering about this makeup look, this is my everyday, no foundation, super quick face. Apart from my top lid being lined and the brown Milani lip, I've actually filmed this look for you. That will be going up next week, so do stay tuned for that. Until then, do stay well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.